Hello everybody and welcome to Season 2 of our NASCAR career mode here in NASCAR Heat Evolution. We're back to Moog. We're back to the same team we started our first career with in NASCAR, but our rookie season is over. Unfortunately, when you transfer data from 2016 to 2017, you lose everything. So guys, we're starting from scratch for the second time in our career, but more importantly, we have the updated rosters. I talked about the surprise in the last video, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The 2017 team updated rosters. We have Ty Dillon in the 13. We have Chase Briscoe. We have Bubba Wallace. We have Matt DiBenedetto in the 32. We have Elliott in the updated Napa Know-How Chevy. We have Ryan Reed, we have Matt Tiff, we have Daniel Suarez. It is a good video to watch, ladies and gentlemen, and it's even more exciting when we step into a place like Daytona International Speedway. Unfortunately, qualifying didn't go too hot for us. We do start dead last in the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, but now it is time to send it to Rick Allen with the call from DIS in Daytona Beach, Florida. Except there's no Rick Allen this year. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, they took Rick Allen out for the intros. So that's a little disappointing, but guess what? They want you to have a better career, a faster career, and more in-depth to the driver. So with that said, we're green from Daytona. If you saw in our adjustments, we bumped our grilled tape up to 80% before this race, and well, that would hurt us more than help us, because when we get behind cars, our oil temp and aero temp, they're just gonna skyrocket into the 240 degree areas. And of course, if you're a driver in Sprint Cup, in trucks, in Xfinity, any kind of racing, you don't want that oil temp to go up at all. You want it to go high enough to stabilize at a temperature you're obviously good with, and then just flat out stop right there. But for us, we didn't really think about that. We're behind Chase Briscoe, and guess what? There's the warning sign. There's the temp. So we're only on lap 2 of 26 here from Daytona, and you can already see plumes of smoke coming out of our hood. They're in our mirror. We're leaving a smoke trail behind, but guess what? We're already too deep in this hole. We're gonna have to push. So from here on out, it's just gonna have to be risk or reward. It's not the greatest way to start the Daytona 500, and well, it's not at all great to start a new year. If you remember last year to the Daytona 500, ladies and gentlemen, we finished, I believe it was 14th or 19th. I'm going to go on a limb and say it was 19th. So, hey, at least we have that going for us. But we want to do a lot better this year. And it's going to be really, really fun with starting up again, having zero bank money, having zero team status. You're starting from scratch with the updated rosters. But, guys, until the new NASCAR game comes out, whenever that may be, next year, 2 years down the road, I don't know. I can't answer that. We're sticking with this career mode through the thick and thin. And about that oil temp, yeah, it's running at 245, and it's continuing to rise. It's a beautiful day here in Daytona Beach, Florida for the Great American Race. Unfortunately, we are falling off the pace. We are on lap 3 heading into lap 4. And our pit window, well, it's not until about 12 more laps. So we have a ways to go. So with that said, heading off into lap 4, we actually catch the field. We catch Ryan Reed, who is sitting 39th right now. We're on lap 7. And I'm just not going to bore you guys with 4 more laps to this. But we're going to make moves. We are going to make moves right here. And that is because we need to hightail it and get as many spots as we can. So when we go into the pits, whenever that may be, maybe 4 or 5 laps from now, we don't know yet. We want to gain as many positions as possible. And then we lose those, we gain them right back when the pit window cycles. But we pass Chase Briscoe. We passed Ryan Reed. We're now working on Cedric. There are so many new guys in this roster update. We're passing Bubba Wallace. We're passing Ty Dillon in the 13th Geico car. That was Casey Mears last year. We're passing everybody now, but again, we have to worry about our oil temp. It's probably still rising. It's probably above 250 degrees right now, to be honest, because we are in dirty air. We're in traffic. It's just not going to help this situation at all. But again, we have to hang on until we come into pit. Joey Gates, we're looking on the outside of him, but he's got Bubba Wallace right behind him. However, maybe something can come of it. It's Daytona. You never know what's going to happen. And we're on lap 9. And speaking of whatever happens, guess what? Ty Dillon actually gets past Bubba Wallace. Thought Bubba Wallace was below us, but he wasn't. That was Ty Dillon. He actually door checks us, but that opens the door now for us and Ty Dillon to work on Joey Gaze. And Gaze is going to go down the block. Bubba Wallace, seen back, he's got a pretty good ticket to this. Us and Ty Dillon are door checking each other heading into 3 and 4. And this is for 35th and 36th. But guys, we need all the money and points we can get with this new car. It's basically a rewrite of year 1 in 2016 with the car and the upkeep and everything about that. It's just a 2017 roster, but I think you guys will enjoy this. It makes it feel like a more realistic race. And guys, we actually get past them, so we're seeing 34th. Our oil temp is going to keep going up, but we've made it 10 laps. So you know what? I will take that. Now we're coming up on David Reagan in the Florida Lottery Just Imagine car of the 38 Ford. It's so exciting to see all these guys, but we have to get past him. Should have gone high on David Reagan. I don't know why we did, but something happened. Someone blew an engine. Someone popped a tire. It helps us, so we're going to come into pit road. We're going to put our tape down to 50%. We're going to not repair the damage. I don't think we have any to hinder us. And guess what? We made the right call, because now it's lap 20. We have 7 to go in the Daytona 500, and we're running 29th. We are running 35th, 36th. We get all the problems taken care of, and we actually gain 7 spots. So we're now 29th behind Ben Kennedy in the Chevrolet here, running 28th. He's having a good day. We're having a good day. We want to beat our career high of 19th place here at Daytona, because I believe in the Coke 0400 last year, we I think we finished mid-20s to early 30s. So we definitely want to have a standout race to begin the year. And we're headed to Atlanta next week for the Quick Trip Folds of Honor 500. It's going to be a little longer race, as well as every other race in this season. We're running 13% races this year, and just like last year, the AI difficulty is hard, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Updated rosters, basically a brand new car from where we came from, and our own personal journey with NASCAR. And now we're back to square one, but that's not going to stop us. We're still battling here, Ben Kennedy. We get past him in the 31. We are 27th place. Lap 21 of 26. 5 to go this time by. We are catching the top half of the field. We see 25 to about 20th right now. And in 25th, that's Eric Jones. And guess what? We remember him from Richmond. He did not give us room, but we got to put it behind us. This is Daytona. It's not Richmond. It's not the last race before the chase. It's not for a position. But the only thing new is Eric Jones' car. He's in the 77 in the GameStop car. And now we're working on Danica Patrick and company up here. About 3 more cars. Guess what, Danica? Thanks for coming. We'll use your draft. Kyle Larson in the 42 Energizer for 24th. We actually thought about splitting it down the middle for 3 wide on the backstretch, but we thought better of it. We don't want to put ourselves out of the race right now. We're running really well. 25th place. We have 4 to go this time by, and we actually have Danica still to our inside. We can't come down, but that's okay because we get a run on Larson with side draft from Danica, and now we're going to side draft with Kyle Larson. Lap 23 of 26, still battling with Danica and Larson. You would think 2 cars help, but look at Danica. She's on the yellow line. Larson is running middle. We're running high. Danica now falls off from the pace of Larson. We side draft Larson. And now we have Ryan Newman in our front windshield. And guess what? He's 23rd. We want 23rd. We have help on the outside here. And we are going to draft with, I believe that is Michael McDowell. Yeah, in the K-Love car. That's Michael McDowell. He's having a heck of a day. He's running 22nd. We get past Newman. And now we're going to work on Michael McDowell. We have a top 20 car. We see 22nd to about 18th. And when it's all said and done, we get past Trevor Bayne, Michael McDowell, Ryan Newman. We're sitting 21st. And now we have Jamie Mack in the McDonald's car. And guess what, guys? We want that top 20 for the Daytona 500. And we are not going to be rejected. So the number 1 Chevy SS McDonald's car of Jamie McMurray, thanks for driving at Daytona. We'll see you later. We actually get past him, but he gets the run on the inside. We're door checking. It's the final lap of the Daytona 500. We need these points as well with McMurray. And right now, we're just not going to do anything to screw it up, guys. We are having the run of our life. This actually is 1 spot worse than our career high at Daytona. Granted, we've only run 2 races. But start of a new year, start of new goals. 13% races. They're going to be a little longer. We're still running on 4 times wear and fuel. And guys, we actually get past Jamie McMurray heading off of turn 4 into the ball field of Daytona. And for the Daytona 500, we clinch ourselves a top 20. We get 20th place. We started dead last. We didn't catch the back of the field with Ryan Reed until lap 7. We came in, we made our pit stops. We had a caution, we fixed it, and we get half the field made up. So, the only question is now, can we continue this performance throughout the season? Well, that 20th place, it's a good one because we are going to need all the help we can get. Your winner of the Daytona 500, Brad Keselowski. Congratulations to that team, and I'm sure he'll be a threat all season. For us, again, we get the same sponsorships as last year to start off, Moog and the purse winnings. So we get $12,000, a lot better than we did to start off. No damage really, and we didn't mess with anyone. And we're 20th in the points, right above of Jamie McMurray and Trevor Bayne. Something else new, fastest lap. It doesn't show you the profile picture of the driver. It just shows you the number and the name. So, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, and finally, last but not least, even though he probably would want to beat Ryan Newman, they all get accolades. Newman, though, gets the worst on tough break. Chase Elliott gets on the move. Keselowski leads the most laps, and Denny Hamlin gets the fastest lap. But now it's on to Atlanta. We will see you guys in Atlanta, Georgia. But before then, we're actually going to upgrade the team already. We're going to get ourselves a garage space for $10,000. And, yeah, we're already making improvements. So, guys, we'll see you in Atlanta for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. And I hope this season will go a lot better than last season. We have an updated roster. We have an updated team. And we have a new appearance to our driver. So, guys, thank you for watching. We will see you in Atlanta. Take care.